Hello, I'm Brandon Meek, and today I would like to explain a theory using AV technology for Chapter 19 and 20. The theory that I would like to go over is the three processes of sociocultural evolution, or changing our environment. This theory goes over enactment, selection, and retention. All of these play an integral part in our sociocultural evolution. Enactment is action generates an outcome, and from this we can decide what steps we take. I got this from Griffin 2006. This theory basically says to gain knowledge we have to act, and the action could be anything from experimenting with something or creating something just for an effect, just so that we can see a result. The next idea is selection, and this is interpreting our actions that lead to the problem. It could be a set of ideas that contradict something we see, but we base basically on this one what we see and how we interpret our situations affects what we do with our outcome. The next is retention. The thoughts or actions that stick with you might be a hindrance, so be flexible and take guidelines at face values. Memory is good, and we learn from experiences, but sometimes experiences in the past make us complacent, and these complacency may make it harder to deal with complex situations in the future, so that according to this theory we need to be vigilant and make sure that we think about situations individually and not as what's going to happen every time. My experiences with each of these different ideas vary. Action has always led me to some kind of conclusion, whether it's a positive or a negative one, because without action nothing happens, nothing takes place. An example of this is when I was younger, I had a crush on a girl in middle school, and I thought the best way to do that, to show her that I liked her, was to pick on her, and I put something in her seat while she was out of the classroom one day, and she sat in it. This was an example of action. I did not mean to hurt her feelings, but I had a result. The second one, being selection, is taking all that and realizing that that was not the right action and trying to remedy it. Like, after I had done that action, I realized being nice works better, so I bought her some flowers and things. The third is retention, realizing that even though that one experience was bad, not all of them would be bad. I met my wife in high school, and me and her were friends first, and she remembers me from my pranks. When we were friends, we used to prank each other, and I could prank her more than any girl I could in the past, which means I just had to find the right person for said prank. So, ideally, all of our experiences shape us, but we have to make sure to realize that not every person is the same, and not every event is the same. And to do this, we will change everything around us, and we will become something different and capable of change.